Okay, BradThunder, you have poetry tagged me. Jeez, have you not ever heard of Pandora's box, man? Do you not know what you have done? I have not written a poem in over 20 years. This may get me started back or something. That may not be such a good thing. I mean, there is a reason I have not written any poem in over 20 years. My poems are crap. But anyway, I just thought I would write my own instead of reading. I'd rather write my own crap as read somebody else's brilliance. I don't know what that says about me, but that's the way I am sometimes. Anyway, where am I here? I'm going off of notes because I cannot remember my own crap. Well, yeah, not that my crap is not memorable. I do have memorable crap. Yeah, right. Okay, now, where am I? I'm doing this with an accent of indeterminate origin. No reason. I just feel like doing it that way. I may slip into it. I may slip out of it, but whatever. From time to time, I play out the various utopian fantasies within my head. And this poem stems from just one of those utopian fantasies. Other utopian fantasies within my head stem from scenes from movies, for example, such as Quest for Fire. I will say no more. That's just better not say anything else about that one. I call this particular poem A World Without Locks. And here it goes. What a wonderful world it would be if there were no need for locks and no one needed a key. No locks would mean there was no crime. It would mean that no one would steal so much as a dime. Just imagine, if you will, no keys to lose, no locks to pick, no locksmiths to choose. No need for car keys or house keys. I say good riddance to all those keys as numerous as fleas. The failings of mankind can be partly summed up by the very need for the key. But the need for the key will almost always certainly be to merely push a button and start a car. Now that would be the sign of a society advanced far. If a visitor to our planet saw my keys and asked, "What's that?" I'm afraid I would have to tell him, "I'm sorry, but your spaceship has just been jacked." Okay, so that actually is the first one I've wrote in 20 years. So, yeah, middle, well, whatever. Anyway, time to tag somebody else. I don't know who's been tagged and who hasn't, but I do know from looking at my subscribers who has a poem out there recently. Lieutenant Adams 2247. You have not. I don't see any poetry from your channel. You have been tagged. Mango 8260. I don't see any poems from you. You have been tagged. And also, you know what? Hate Sponge. The Hate Sponge. I do not see any poetry on your channel. You have been tagged. Now, I will not hold the Hate Sponge to a firm commitment here on this because his alter ego, BradThunder, he has done a poem. So the Hate Sponge may not feel up to it since the other side of his brain has already poeticized matters here on live video. So, if you think you're hard enough, Hate Sponge, if you think you're hard enough, and you're known to be a pretty squishy fellow, I know that, but if you think you're hard enough, you can go ahead and do a poem. But if you think you've already fulfilled your poetical obligations here, then you can let this slide, sort of. So, that is it. Lieutenant Adams and Mango, you've been tagged, and bye, everybody.